Hello and welcome to the Unofficial BSHL Senior Hockey League Podcast, Season 3. I'm joined by my co-host, my good friend, Corey Vautour. How's it going, buddy?
It's going really well, man. It feels like it was only like 3 years ago, 2 years ago we started this.
Yeah, it feels like it was only
It's crazy, yeah?
Dickhead. It passes quickly. We're another September upon us, so we're going to be getting into the team-by-team previews here coming up in a couple of weeks, but that is not what we're doing today. Today we're kind of just doing a general overall review of what we've missed, you know. You've been good. You're back to work. You've been not that busy, not as busy as you like, but busy.
No, busy-ish, you know. I'm working. That's all I can say is I'm working. Can't wait for October.
You're working not as much as you like. I was off for a week, so I had a week vacation, go back to work, and, we got one of those jobs that when I'm off, nobody's checking my email, so I went back, and there was a lot of email. But I'm back on track now, so feeling good.
It was a well-deserved vacation, right?
Yeah, let's say that. I'm not a big vacation guy. I've actually taken more vacation this summer than I have in the last 3 or 4 years. So, trying to make up for that lost time and spend a little bit of time relaxing. So, BSHL, lots and lots of signings and news, and who knows, my cord is currently too tight and it's bothering me. There we go. Got some issues here trying to get the equipment set up again. You'd swear we were off all summer doing nothing, but we've actually been doing the other podcast, the Unofficial Maritime Wrestling Podcast, and, still getting on here. Corey and I don't really phone call each other terribly often. We frequently hop on a video call on our computers.
Yeah.
We're like a bunch of old people.
Yeah, that's a shoot.
So there's some big signings, some surprising signings that we'll get into first. Tommy Bezzo signing with the Bucktush JCs, and Billy Bezzo signing with the Mirror Machine Northmen.
That was the one that I was like, 1, the Bezzo brothers are not going to be on the same team. 2, they're not going to be with the Peninsula. And I was just like, that's the most, I don't think it'll be topped. As far as surprise, I think these 2 signings for Mirror Machine and Bucktush, that one came out of left field. I did not see that coming.
Kind of joked. Obviously, I talk to good old Ricky all the time, and I was like, I think the only way I could have been more shocked by Bucktush is if they would have signed Trey Lewis. I just didn't see the Bezzos splitting up. I'd heard that they probably weren't going back to the Peninsula. I expected them to maybe hang it up, or who knows, but a very nice surprise. I'm very happy to see them in their respective teams.
I will say this. I'd heard the same as you. They're probably not coming back. I like Billy and Tommy Bezzo. I really do. I think they're excellent players, and I'm really happy that they're sticking around in the BSHL. It's not with the Corsair, but I'm glad that I'll be able to see them once again.
Opening night, they're both on the ice. Billy with Mirror Machine, Tommy in the Peninsula with Bucktush. Should be some interesting games. I don't know. I feel like we're now less than 6 weeks away. So it would have been 6 weeks a couple days ago as we record this, but now we're closing in on 5 weeks as you're listening to this. Man, it's this is that home stretch when it passes really quickly.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on the podcast. September, October are my 2 favorite months. I think summer's too hot. I think winter's too cold. I think that May is work season, the really hard work season. June is too. September and October, November, I love these months. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. Trees are starting to turn colors and falling off the trees and all that. And leaves, I should say, not trees. The trees are staying the same color.
Falling off the trees by default.
Trees are, geez.
Holy shit, I was driving down the road the other day and a tree fell off the tree. I was so shocked. Oh my God. I almost shit myself.
But yeah, no.
Change me bridges.
September and October, I love these 2 months, and it's hockey season. It's coming really quickly, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I can't wait to see the trees fall off the trees.
Me either. I think a part of it for me is I love football. So
Yeah.
I spent a large portion of the weekend watching some college football. NFL season starts. Yeah, you're wearing your Vikings t-shirt right now.
I did not do that on purpose. That's just what came to my
It's that time
hand.
of year, though. You know, it's fun. There's lots of sports finally on TV. I'm not a big TV baseball guy. I love watching some live baseball, but not a ton that I watch in the summer. So I'm pretty excited that it's fall. We got some.
Believe the Ironmen and the Mets and all that. The playoffs are starting. They start Sunday, right?
No idea. Haven't even been keeping track. We'll
Glenn,
sure.
Glenn, my buddy from work, his son Justin plays for the Mets, and I believe he was part of the Nationals, something like that. Yeah, and they won, and the postseason was starting, I believe, on Sunday. So, best of luck to all the teams.
Yeah, for sure, man. Lots of stuff going on, though. A lot of these baseball seasons, even in the Maritimes, are wrapping up. But yeah, I agree with you. It's one of my favorite times of the year. It's also Halloween, so I get to walk around and scare people with my ugly face and have it be a Halloween trick. It's not just like every other day. So that's kind of exciting. And the BSHL is about to start. So
hallelujah.
Hallelujah indeed. Tyler Clare signed with the Ducks. That was, I don't know, a little less surprising. I think his playtime in Miramichi was definitely limited, so I think this is a great opportunity for him. Tyler Clare is one of those great role guys. He's going to score a goal here and there, get some big assists, kill some penalties. He can do it all. I like him a lot. I think it's a good pickup for the Ducks. And then the Corsairs have been coming in kind of crazy here, signing some former Junior A guys, including Sam McFarland. But then and Cole McWilliam, but then making a big splash with Leon Denny. Anybody that doesn't know Leon Denny, he played for Shawinigan and then went on to play for, I believe, UPEI, the UPEI Panthers. He's a very touted prospect, great player. I personally thought he was going to make an appearance in the Nova Scotia Senior Hockey League.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Pleasantly surprised to see him pop up in our league. It's a drive, man. He's from Eskasoni, Nova Scotia, so a hell of a ways from Trackety and Shippigan, but I don't know, not that abnormal for the Peninsula teams. I mean, they've signed some PEI guys in the past, and people driving some insane drives to play hockey is not that abnormal in our league. So, but that's a big one. I'm very happy to see Leon Denny coming into the league, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Then we had we've had the Rock, the Bell Bay Rock. They've been kind of one of those other things that people have been talking about. I'm sure you hear the rumblings of are they going to make it? How can they fill their roster? Do they have enough players? They're proving that they can make it, man. They've made some big signings. You can see that lineup starting to round out now. I think Matiasov was a great goaltender in net there. I think the Rocks are definitely looking up, and if I'm from that area, I'm probably looking to get some season tickets and enjoy some senior hockey in the Bathurst region for the first time in a long time.
Absolutely, can't wait to see those arenas.
Man, the only other one that I want to bring up, and I'm a fan of him, man, and you know it. You've heard me talk about him in the past, but Josh Simpson.
Yep.
Signing with the Fredericton Express. I kind of want to mention it because he played so well for the Lumberjacks a few years ago and then had some knee issues and was injured. Took some time away. I think had surgery. Now he's ready. He's rehabbed. He's back. If that knee injury doesn't happen, Ryu might never get that break in the River Valley that he did, because Simpson was a rock, man. He's so good in that. So I'm really happy to see him getting his an opportunity here.
I agree. It's funny because that first season, I'm still a rookie myself when it comes to this. But I could tell the switch between Ryu and Simpson, and I remember it's one of the first times where you're like, oh, Corey, you're starting to learn. Because I was like, that's not the same fucking goalie. What happened here?
I was happy that you recognized different pads. It's a good step in the right direction. But I mean, it's fair. 3 years ago, you were just starting to watch senior hockey. I dragged you out to your first senior hockey game in the fall of 2020.
Drag is very, very...
Okay, drag's a stretch.
It's a very big stretch because you were like, hey, there's hockey. Do you want to come watch? Yep, I'm on my way. That's as far as it went.
The pandemic ended, and I don't know. I was like, I've got to get back into senior hockey. It's that time of year. I know there'd been a few games the year before, but it didn't really work out well. It was pretty evident that everything was back to normal. And I messaged that, and he's not lying. I literally messaged him, and I was like, hey, I think I'm going to a Rangers game this Friday. Do you want to come? And Corey was like, yep, what time? And then I was like, I think I'm going to go to that Hawks game on Sunday. And he was like, see you there. And I don't know. The rest is history, as they say.
Me and your friendship grew when you found out that I was a big hockey fan, both Montreal Canadiens fans. Our original friendship...
Both suckers for punishment.
Yep. Our original friendship was based on wrestling alone. And I was such a little ego prick at the time. It was wrestling and heavy metal, and that's it.
Annoying. He's
not wrong. He's not wrong. And I was like a closeted hockey fan. Didn't want to. I was like the long-haired heavy metal guy. Hockey's for mainstream people. Now I can't get enough of this stuff. I've always been a fan of the Montreal Canadiens, going back to when I was 5, watching them win the Cup in '93.
He's a closet Leaf fan. He's a closet Leaf fan. Don't hide yourself. Come on.
That is not funny. I am not a Leafs fan. But yeah, no, senior hockey's really become, I don't know, going to a BSHL game, it's weird to say, but it's already nostalgia to me. Because like it's happy times, you know? You go there and you're having fun, you're meeting people, and it's just the atmosphere and everything. By the time the season ends, you're like, yeah, I'm a little tired. Seen a lot of hockey. A week in, you're, oh man, I wish it wasn't over yet. I'd like to go again.
I don't know that I ever get super tired of it personally, but you know, something switched in the last couple of weeks for me where I was like, okay, it's time to get back to work.
Yeah, you mentioned that to me.
Time to get back to the podcast and get back to posting more regularly and preparing a bit more for these podcast episodes. So I actually had the pleasure this past week of sitting down with Roger Brunn, the president of the BSHL, and grabbed a coffee with Roger and just sat there and talked senior hockey, picked his brain for about an hour or so, hour and a half. And, you know, he's high up there on the list of people I would love to get on this podcast.
Same. I love Roger. Roger's, once you get to know Roger, you realize what a nice guy he is. Like, I had never really talked to Roger, and last season had a few conversations with him, and, you know, just a down-to-earth guy. I really like him.
He has an unenviable job of making people stick to rules as much as he can, or as much as they can.
It's a thankless job.
Oh, for sure. So, but he has been doing this for a long time, and I'd love to get him on and have him share some stories, because every time we sit down, he talks about these stories from the 80s and 90s and 2000s, and I'm like,
now you're talking my language.
I need these on my podcast, Roger. These are great stories that people would love to hear. And he's like, well, tell them. And I'm like, they're not my stories to tell. I'll fuck it up. So I'm still working on that. I want to get him on here pretty bad. I think that would be a lot of fun for us, and also I think it would be very enjoyable by a lot of the fans who don't really know Roger a ton. But yeah, no, I've been kind of, you know, getting back to normal, chatting a bit more with some of the hockey guys, and just gearing up for another season of God knows what. Who knows how many miles we're going to put on this year?
You never know.
Even like the initial plan was for us all to be together on opening night in Miramichi. Now you sit there and you go, man, you got a Bezo playing against his old team in the Peninsula. I don't think somebody's got to be there. I mean, God, somebody's going to have to make the trip. So I don't know. We're going to have a discussion with the team about who's going where on opening night. But, yeah, we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We had the giveaway that went through really well. Congratulations to our winner. She received her gift cards in the mail this week And thank you to the Crown Plaza and Baton Rouge Restaurant for their support of the podcast and allowing us to give a really nice prize to our fans. So, I don't know, the fans of this league are very special, and they've allowed us to grow this way bigger than I ever thought we would.
Yeah.
So it's been a pretty big trip. Corey, we've got some, before hockey starts, we've got some fun stuff coming up next weekend. We're going to be in PEI checking out Island Pro Wrestling because if anybody doesn't know, we are not closeted, massive wrestling fans. We're pretty open about it. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I like what IPW is doing.
Yep.
I think that's a lot of fun. If you're looking for something fun to do and you're from PEI, get to Charlottetown, check that out. A couple weeks from now, if you're in the Moncton area or the Miramichi area or the Amherst area, there's 3 IHW shows happening on the, I want to say 19th, 20th, 21st.
Correct.
19th in Amherst, 20th in Moncton, 21st in Miramichi. There's also a North Pro show on the Friday night, the 19th in Moncton. A lot of wrestling.
Yeah. The Moncton show is technically Riverview.
Riverview. Yeah, fine. Okay, listen. Settle down here. This guy's talking about
Coverdale Rec Center, Riverview, New Brunswick, the home of IHW, Innovative Hybrid Wrestling. Great hockey podcast.
It's a good hockey podcast, man. I love to talk about the other things that we're up to, though, because I think it's every time I go to an IHW show in Miramichi, I see BSHL fans there. So
it's weird.
That always makes me think like, these passions of mine are intertwined in many ways.
To me, one of the things that can annoy me is when people know me and I don't know them, and they come over and they're like, I'm a big fan. And I'm like, yeah, what's your name? I'm like, introduce yourself. We don't bite. We love to meet the people.
Memory though.
It's terrible.
My mom's name the other day. You were like, who are you? And she was like, I'm Corey's mother. And you were like, I don't remember. And you were very confused. I was confused too. It might have been in a dream.
Oh, look, I'm
might have been in a dream.
Little weirded out that you're dreaming about me.
Oh, I dream about you every night, buddy. Don't think I don't. My God. All right, so out of all these signings this year, what's the biggest surprise for you?
Well, it's easy to say the Bezos right now because it's so fresh. I don't know. I think there's still a few surprises to come. Elsie hasn't announced a lot. And Elsie fans are a little nervous right now. And then some people are like, they could be a problem. They could be a big problem. I'm going to say the Bezos for now because they're so fresh.
I think, for me personally, I don't know. Phillips was a big one, man.
Yeah.
It had been rumored and talked about, et cetera, but to actually see that signing go through was, a little bit. I guess I didn't expect him to go to Miramichi. Would be one thing, but I don't know. Once it happened, it happened, and here we are. I'm just excited about it. I think he's an extremely, extremely high caliber hockey player, and I'm curious to see how it goes for him.
Yeah, I agree.
We've had a lot of people messaging, talking. I talk regularly with some Northman fans and some Rocks fans messaged me in the last week.
That's good. That's good, man.
Everybody's getting kind of excited about the season, about their teams. I think all the unknown, the uncertainty, especially in Bell Bay, made people have some doubts. But now they're starting to see it come together and seeing that reality. And it's great to see that some fans there are already passionate enough to be shooting the page a message and asking questions and talking. It's it's pretty cool, man. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm scrolling through the podcast page right now, trying to see if I missed anything that I wanted to talk about. A lot of the season tickets are available at a lot of places. I see that the Northmen just announced they're going to have season pass information available this week, so keep an eye there. You can get them pretty much everywhere. Some towns don't sell them to new season ticket holders because they're already pretty much sold out. But keep an eye on your individual page and see what gets announced, because I think most teams should have something coming out in the next week. I saw Bucktoosh is doing $120 for a season ticket in Bucktoosh, but it includes 3 playoff games. So you're basically getting 3 games free, and you don't have to bring cash to every game. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Corey, I was at the JK a couple days ago.
Oh, you lucky bastard!
I know. I was there watching some West Kent Steamers hockey.
Oh.
And I missed yesterday's inter-squad game, and apparently there was a fight. And I'm like, God damn it. Ricky's informing me of this, and I was very sad that I was not there to see it. But, yeah, it was great to be back at the JK.
Here's a question. Are we continuing the tradition of seeing the Steamers first night?
I think we need to. It's like today's August 31st, and on my memories on my phone, the last 2 August 31st, I've been at the JK watching hockey. It makes me very tempted to go see a Steamers game later today, but, we'll see. It's still early in the day.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. But, I think we should probably check out that first Steamers game. It's worked out so far for the podcast.
So far, huh?
Screw it. Corey, you have
remember that last season? They the Steamers got the winning goal with a second left or something like that.
Do you remember 2 years ago when the Steamers jersey fell down on the ice?
That was their opening night.
It was the cringiest. It was so funny.
You turned to me and you were a mixture of laughed and embarrassed.
I felt so bad for them.
You felt bad, but at the same time, you still laughed because it's like...
I was so happy for my own enjoyment. It's not easy to hide that enjoyment every now and then. But
so in the past 2 years, we've seen the first Steamer game and the very last Steamer game.
That's kind of how we roll.
That kind of we miss everything in the middle.
In the middle, we get a little busy with the other thing that we do. But get out there and support your local MHL team. It's definitely some good hockey.
Absolutely.
And their preseason's currently going on everywhere. So, lots of cool stuff going on. We're going to have some more news coming up for you guys pretty soon. But we will be back on Thursday with episode 2 of the podcast. Corey, do you have anything else you want to add?
Back to normal. Have a great season, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you
next time. Take care, everyone.
Take care.